How's it going, everybody? I'm Solus44. This is MC Eternal 2. And today we're gonna kind of change course a little bit because I want to set some things up for success, and I think I figured out something that I've been missing. Um, Occultism. I have access to the nether, and I have access to finding Isnium. So there's no reason why I can't get to occultism. And the reason why is because occultism can get me some really good stuff. Just put it that way. But mostly chorus fruit. Now, I have to tell you guys about something really interesting that took place off camera just now. Like I literally just completed it. And also make sure that when you go into your world, if you're in a single player mode, go to the other dimension that you want to have chunk loaded and then come back because it's not going to chunk load on its own. I don't know why, but it won't. I had to go back to the nether, then come back here. And for some reason, it just didn't want to chunk load. I don't know what's causing it. I have no idea. And if it doesn't correct itself, eventually I'm going to have a serious problem. It looks like it has so far. But I can't tell for sure. I have a lot of extra energy left over, so we'll have to check that. The way I've been checking it is by staying here and looking at this. And if it doesn't, the stored power doesn't keep on resetting, then there's a problem. Now, I really don't like the fact that it drains down and then comes back up. So it may be a thing. Because I want to make yet another quantum ring so that I can work with the ME system, the AE2 system in the other areas where I'm at without it running out of power. And so far, not so good. I've been out of luck. But let's go ahead and head over to my slime island where I want to set that up. I just set up the nexus over in the other dimension. And over here, something fascinating took place. I noticed that every once in a while, I would see or hear something like on the screen, it would show up like some kind of weird attack or something was taking place. And I couldn't figure out what it was about. And it turns out there are raids now that will take place all on their own. An army of undead just attacked me. And I couldn't figure out why. I was like, I don't have a town, I don't have a village over here. One of my villagers from a long time ago managed to get through the portal and land on some ice down there. And so I had a big major, like, uber fight I had to take on. I had like 5 waves of undead creatures, including a tank and a couple of other mutant creatures. Now, those mutant creatures are what you can use to get other cool mutant stuff, so I think it would be kind of neat to have that happen. But more importantly, I got this. A flame dragon bone sword as a reward. Remember, I one of the videos before, I don't know, 1 or 2 videos ago, I saw a guy with a flaming sword. I wasn't seeing things. This time he dropped it. And it's a quest reward. So look at that. I got an ice and fire dragon sword. I got a whole bunch of other little stuff, but we're going to do occultism. As you can tell, I started it. Hopefully you guys have done this before. I don't know for sure if you've done this or not, but what you do is you throw some demon fruit on top of this here. And then I started doing this over in the nether because of how that area is set up. But since it was easier at this point, today, it was easier for me to go ahead and do it here. I think that's what we're going to do here. Since I want to do magic stuff, I mean, I might as well go ahead and do magic stuff here. I just threw down some rooted dirt and just threw on some of these occultism logs. To get occultism trees, you just throw them inside some spirit fire. They come back as oak saplings, and they'll say occultism on them, and they'll look kind of purpley. That's basically how you do that. To get this right here, Otherworld Essence, you just take this and turn it into a Demon Dream Essence. Don't bother messing with that. Throw that into some of that Spirit Fire, and it comes out Overworld Essence. And when you're under the influence of the occultism's special ability from this demon stuff, you can then break those logs, and they will give you the oak logs from the occultism. You burn them in the fire, and it becomes an ash. And then you take andesite, and you get other stone. So that's how you get started with that. You take the ash. Now you cook the other stone inside of a regular furnace, and it'll become I think it's like a dark ash or something like that, stone ash, whatever. Then that's how you make your impure chalks. And then impure gold chalk can be made easily. It's just as simple as having some powdered gold and some glowstone, and then the impure chalk. Now, to get the impure chalk to become regular chalk, you throw it inside the fire. To get the gold in, you just throw it into the fire as well. So we're going to do that. And I'll show you guys the kind of the direction that I want to go, because I want chorus fruit. I want chorus fruit badly. Now, I think I have enough room to at least do a few of the rituals around here. And then I'm going to set up the quantum ring. I'll just put it in the middle of the island or something, and then I'll work from there. Every night I got to worry about that undead army thing coming, though. So today we're going to work on getting a crusher and then putting it in a containment jar, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and start with the very first ritual. It's super easy. It's all white, and then some candles, and then a golden bowl in the middle, and then, of course, your ritual bowls. You just come over to your ritual areas. So you'll, under get started, you can go through until you get to where you want to find what you want to get and do what you want to do. And then go to Pentacles. And then this will show you the areas that you can go to, and it'll explain it. But this is the key for me, just using this right here, and it shows where you can put the ritual at. Now, I'm going to put this in an area over here, because I believe that each one of these blocks now, the way that they've changed occultism, should allow you to upgrade it in size, and it will contain itself, and then the outside will get bigger, and it'll do more and more and more. I think it goes up to 3 tiers. It might even go up to 4. So we're going to write all of our little chalk pieces on here, and you can follow the progress on the top. Probably one of the easier and more well put together magic mods out there, as far as I'm concerned. Works pretty good. Now, hopefully I lit the area up well enough. And I know I have enough candles because I thought ahead and I had candles. I was getting a lot of candles from the Bumble Zone. And if not, I have a ton of those. Now, I might be able to make the bowls. I don't know if I have enough gold or not. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a few of those. There we go. Now we got the sacrificial bowl. And we want our other bowl right there. That gives us 4. Completed that. And then I do the most basic thing for mine. You don't have to put them there. They just have to be within the circle, as far as I can tell. And then for funsies, we're going to go ahead and light this thing up. Yeah, there it is. Great, it's raining. All right. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is get yourself the first pickaxe. As far as I can tell, that's the first thing. But I want to get a crusher first. And all that is raw. Ooh, raw silver, raw iron, raw gold, raw copper. I don't know if I've got any raw, all that stuff. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't have any silver. Not at least. Crap. Now, this is going to be where you're going to put in line your time in a bottle, if you've got it by now, because this is going to be the reason that I don't love occultism, is only because of how long it takes for the rituals to take place. I think that that's an unnecessary step that I did, and I don't like it. But maybe there's a reason for it being slow. I don't know. Let me give him a drink here. All right. So I need to find raw silver, and I can't get it here. Let me see if I have any raw silver. I have raw osmium, tin. That's not good. Oh, look. I did have some silver. Sweet. So I just gotta squeeze it down. That shouldn't take long. But yeah, I'm also going to get myself a lava generation system going over there. Just the same way I have lava exporting from the nether into here. Are we going up still? Oh, I don't know if we're going up. We should still be going up. So I don't know if the nether is chunk loading properly. So that's why I'm a little concerned. But let's go ahead and start making that quantum ring anyway while I have the items. So we're going to need 8. No, we're going to need 16. So we'll go ahead and start that process. Hopefully we got enough. We'll just retry, replan, start. Just keep on going. If you know that it's in there, I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the confusion that it has with silicone. I told it that silicon can be made inside the sag mill. And that's not how they want you to do it, but I'm not sitting there making Certus into silicon if I can get it every once in a while with some grindstone, dark steel grindstones in the sand. I mean, yeah. I did lie about the process and told it the process that it's not going to get it all the time, so I just doubled the amount. So if I need 8, it's going to put 16 in the sag mill. So let's get that started. Yeah, we got to squeeze what we've got here. Excellent. I'll just snag that up. Thank you. Oh, wow, that made it quickly. That's fantastic. Link. Is it a link chamber? What's it called? Okay, I didn't like that. So let's tell it ME. Link. There we go. We need 2 of those. Come on. Hurry up. Here we go. We got 1 of those. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to make 10 of those. And, oops. Ten more of those. That should get me all I need to at least make the chamber. And there we go. Now I'll set that up off camera. I just think today should be focused on the occultism stuff. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to do for you guys before I run out of time. I had a later day than I expected. Plus, I was watching Halo, okay? I was watching Halo. I liked the show. It was pretty cool. It's a little bit more drama infested than I like, but it's still pretty cool. I like alien stuff, so sci-fi. All right, so that's going to be the items on the outside. Now all I got to do is make a found foliate. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I might have to set up that quantum chamber today. This one right here. Okay, we'll make that one. To make that, we need a taboo book, ink, and feathers. So we're going to need ink. Should have... Wow, that's all I have in this system. The rest is all in the ME system, but that's okay. That's enough. How about feathers? Okay, we can make a stack of those at a time. And then books. Ah. Oh my god. All right. All right. I guess we're setting up the link chamber. How about this? Why don't we set that up? We want to set it up somewhere where we can start a ritual for flight and everything else over here. So why don't we set that up like this? Be cool if we could lay it down flat. I've never I don't think you can. Cool. Now this is it. We'll find out real quick if I have the nether is chunk loading properly or not. Because as soon as I turn this thing on and link it, it's going to have fits. It'll run out of power pretty quick, I think. Or it'll start to. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And we'll do yet another P2P tunnel. I don't think I have them made yet. Nope, we need two. We'll put this stuff I don't need away for right now. And if this works, we'll be good. Go ahead and grab some books and eat while we're here. Wow, we're actually running low on books, but we can make them pretty easy, so no problem. They're going to say, wow, we have less ink sacks than I thought we did. So that's not good. Let's see, we have that side taken. Let's go ahead and grab, let's just be simple about it and grab from here. We'll just do that. We're probably gonna need some of those, and we're gonna need, let's say 10 of those, which will actually be 12. I think it might make 8 at a time, so I might have messed up. Come on. And we'll make 20 of those. We're gonna need a lot anyway. We only really need to get the glass cables. They transmit the channels just fine. And you see what I mean by connecting to stuff. So just put your anchor right there, right there. Now it doesn't connect to either one of those, and it's just connected here. That might not work. It might need to be connected to this one, just so that it can get power. I forgot about that. It needs to have power. And we're gonna want to, let's bridge straight across. So we're gonna need to, whoa, no. What the hell? Talk about making a mistake. That was a huge mistake, like a very huge, gigantic screw up. And now I have no link from here to there. That's okay. We'll get the memory card out next anyway. Now, a lot of people like to keep their memory links so that they can use them over and over. And I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I'm just saying that, actually, I'm going to leave that link right there. That's going to provide power to the channel. It needs power from the system. If it's just connected with just the P2P doesn't provide its own power. So that kind of is confusing sometimes. So let's hook that up. We go from here to there. That stinks, but all right, now we're going to blanket. Shift right click. Go to here. But that one should still be good. They're good. Okay, they're the same. Hopefully I don't mess this up. It's going to link to stuff for right now, and then I'll just put cable anchors in afterward. There we go. And then I'll just cable anchor there and right there. Okay, so now the channels that are going into here are now going into there, and then the other side should be connected. And I want to see what my power usage is now and see if we're getting our power. Oh, it stole a channel from this most dangerous device in the back. we ran out of channels coming from the front because we did that. It uses a channel to provide channels to the rest. So using one channel, it converts it into 32, but it also uses one of the channels. So that kind of sucks. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to anchor that. That might fix that. I don't know. There. Okay, good. So now it's not connected to anything else but itself. And that one line. Yeah, I wish you could upgrade cables on the fly like you can with mechanism cables or mechanism stuff. So this one only provides 8 out. So I need... Yeah, let's go ahead and break it, and then let's see if we can get this. Where's my... Hey, thought I grabbed the dents out. I didn't grab the dents. Ah, it does work. Okay. But it won't work for the crafting terminal, though. You see, the crafting terminal won't connect to a dense cable, unfortunately. And that's fine, because we're going to go ahead and give this another one of those. And do we need to separate these? Well, we don't need to separate them, but just in case. So now my crafting terminal will be here. There. And then if I need to run something else, I can figure it out later. Right? We're all good? All right, we're all good there. We should be able to run all of these now. Oh, I see that. I see. This is now a conflict in here as well. And then if I put the other one down, I'll have to do that. There. Okay, so we're good. Yes. We're not touching anything else. We're not using that side of this terminal or the brain either. Okay, sorry. We're going to need another singularity. We've got more inside the condenser anyway, so we're good. Let's go ahead and sleep. And we're going to need some tiny TNT. After we have it make some more dust. Go ahead and make some more. Good to go. All right. I'll just keep on going to the same place I went before. This hasn't broken again, so I don't know what's up with that yet. I still haven't figured it out yet. Forgot I also need to get some ender dust. We want one's fine. Hopefully that guy doesn't get involved. Throw that in the hole. Throw that in the hole. Place it down. Try not to pick it up. Where's my flint steel? There it is. See, I knew it. I caught it. The hole. Fire in the hole. Our range isn't too bad. That's pretty good. All right, so now we've got our singularities. Let's go ahead and link them up. By putting one in there. And then we also need to get another wireless transmitter made. or wireless access point. And then we got cables. So we're good. Let's head back over there and start working on occultism. Oh, wait. How is my power? We're solid. Are we solid over here? Is this going up? It should still be going up. I don't think it's going up. That's disturbing. I might have to leave the game and come back in and reload the nether again. But that's okay. Hey, we got this. Check this out. Was it? Nope, it wasn't chunk loading. So I unchunk load and then re-chunk load the whole thing. Now, eventually what I'm going to do is set up chunk loaders. There's quantum chunk loading for AE2 that you can do, and that should force the game to chunk load. And I should also be able to make a there's a quantum. No, it's not quantum. Spatial. That's it. There's a spatial anchor. This thing right here allows you to chunk load a space, and I'm going to make one of those and see if that forces it. Otherwise, I can make the interpearl stasis chamber type thing, and that should also chunk load it. I'm not too sure if that's been disabled or not. But I know it wasn't loading because this thing should be full. And as you can tell, it is not even close. So that means the other side has been running on its own, which is not good. But we also have this now. So now we can go back to Soul Town anytime we want. And we can head back over to Slime Island. And we can install our quantum there. And do like I always do and just stick one up on the top. And right there. And we should have that. Why is that offline? We just need to give it time. I'm guessing that the chunk loader's not working on this side too. Because this is online, right? No, it's offline. It says unlinked. Why? It's carrying a channel. Oh, the memory card messed up somehow. Where did I put it? Is it my hand? It's in my hand. All right, let's try this again. Blank card. It's not carrying any channels, so that means it's not working. So it's not chunk loading properly. The one channel that it shows over there is this right here, this P2P tunnel. 5607, it's the same. 1D85, 1D85. Okay, that's good. 778A, and this one should be 778A. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're online. It should be carrying channels though, so that makes me wonder still. How are we doing on power now though? It's not moving. Okay, we're good there. Okay, I think it's loading now. I think. I might have to unchunk load and chunk load this area again. Like I said, I'll just make spatial anchors later down the road. And that should be all I need to do. And I'm gonna get yet another nexus, and I'm gonna put it over inside the Wardens dimension thing. Right? It's online now. So how far is the range? We gotta see if it works all the way over here. I don't think it will. No. We need to make some range cards. Wow, that's not much. So booster. Four. How far is that? Wow, that's not far at all still. Oh crap, I didn't set it up. You know what I can do? I don't have that either. Doggone it. Ah, the days. I didn't make a pattern for the ender dust. So let's go ahead and make the pattern. Yeah, we got everything on there. So let's go ahead and do ender dust. I never know when it's gonna give. Let's run it through the pulverizer. Now let's run it through the sag mill. I might be overdoing the sag mill a bit. I can just put it right here. And now if I make a booster, I would put the booster on autocraft, but that seems to me like a waste. Yeah, I think the sag mill is probably the best way to go. Go ahead and make there. I may have to get some more Certus and other stuff too while we're here. Not and them. We're not gonna have room if I do that. Let's go like here. Let's go. You can keep it. Keep the change. Oh, just kidding. All right. Oh, it went into my back. To my dank. All right, it's doing its thing. Let's go ahead and head back. We should have enough boosters, or at least we can make enough boosters now. We should be fine. Where are we at? We're pretty far. We need to be 30 blocks. Let's go a little bit further. A little bit further. Go two more. There we go. So 46. I want to reach over here. I better reach all the way over here. The edge? Nope. Okay, so to the edge of the ritual at least. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now let's continue on with our occultism stuff. And I'll do the exporting. I'll create the flight ritual. I'll have the export lava to the same setup I have in the other places and give us all that what we need. So there's that. Now our ink. Is it just ink? Is it black dye? Why would I type in ink? Oh, because pink, ink, pink. Oh, it's just black dye. Shoot, we got tons of black dye. Soot makes black dye, so let's go ahead and make a stack of that while we are here. All right. And then we only have that many books on us, but we can make more books pretty easy. Okay. So now we need to make a foliate book. And go ahead and put these away now. And we're going to make a couple. All right. And then we have the book ready to go. So all we have to do now is do that. And you can do an auto crafting with it, but if you touch and open, or if you open this, it'll then have NBT data because it belongs to you or something like that. And then it won't work. So let's get our crusher. We're gonna want the ritual though to contain this guy. I think I have one ready to go. Yes, I do. Because he will die. Uh, in other packs, they don't die. In this one, he'll die. So we're gonna put that there. Put a jar there. But we need some source. We have one full one left. That's close enough. What did I have then? Oh shoot, I had that in a. Oh well. Oh well. Where's our book? There we go. Oh, that's not too slow. We're okay with this one. Some of them take way too long though. And now we have our crusher. And while he's in there, he shouldn't die. Shouldn't. And I'm not too worried. I can make another one. And now I can pick him up. I can put him over here and we can automate with him. And there he is. So let's put him. Up one. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just place him up one. That gives us room to put a pattern provider underneath him. I think that works. I don't know for sure. If not, I'll put something on top that drops down on top of him, and then he'll collect it. That should work. I hate when I say that, but that's basically the truth. I don't know for sure if it will. All right, we don't want that memory card. We definitely want to be able to know. Okay. The next thing we want, what was it we needed the crusher guy for? Oh yeah. They're in stone. The only way to get crushed in stone, this right here, is through occultism. So we aren't playing around. And I do have some in stone, I believe. I have in bricks. Now I have in stone. Forget it. I'm just going to go ahead and use the conjuration essence. I'm pretty sure you can turn it into, yes, with pulverize spell, I could do that. Just in case I ran out, I could always take the bricks that I have and I can use the pulverizer. Does it? I would have expected you to be able to do. Okay. Anyhow, let's see if we can get this guy to do his job here. Nope, he's right clicking. Now, I don't know if that means the pattern provider will not work or not. That makes me kind of concerned. And then we need the pulverized end stone. It doesn't even show it. Huh. There it is. Crushed end stone. That's how we make the purple chalk. So we'll need another impure. Oh, we ran out of otherworld ashes. That's fine. We can get more. And there's our crushed, two of our crushed end stone. I don't know if he dies while he's in here. I hope not. Sorry, man, you were taking too long. Okay. Now we can make this chalk. And now we got the purple chalk. Whatever I just ate. Oh my gosh. That's weird. What does glowing mean? Am I glowing? No, it makes creatures glowing. Okay. Let's see. We wanted to get the purple chalk because that's the only way we could do the tentacle that gets us to. Matter of fact, let's highlight it. We want some forest fruit. And to get it, you have to kill a possessed weak shulker. So let's see. Let's take off some of this stuff I don't want. All right. So we need to get a possessed weak shulker. So to do that, we're going to do binding ritual. Or is it summoning? Oh, possessions. There we go. And that's this one right here. That name. Hagen. Which it looks like it's just purple, white, and yellow. Oh, I don't know what those things are. What are those? Skulls. Okay. Whew. Couldn't figure out what those were. Ooh, we have 8. That's not a lot. We have 4. That's not a lot. Oh, we just need 4. All those times I ignored those, and that's what I could have done. All right, so is it just an expansion of the original? I think it's the expansion. See, because there's two, white. Let's see if it is. We look down and we superimpose it. No, it's a different ritual because it has less white. So let's give it a little bit of room. Go right there. Okay, it is purple. For a minute there, I was worried it was a different color. Now you can enchant these chalks, but I don't generally run out of chalks. So maybe I'll enchant them when they get halfway. There's my candles. And then all we need is a sacrificial bowl. And we'll need more andesite converted over too, but that's okay. We can do that. Sweet. So now we have 2 rituals set up, all ready to go. A little extra light never hurt this area because I had it pretty dark. All right, so we're gonna need more than this. Hopefully we got things we can do to get that summoned. I don't know if we do. I didn't pay attention. I just realized I might not have the things to summon the shulker. I just realized I don't have the things. All right, but it's okay. We can do this. Go ahead and make another stack of this. That should be enough. I hope. All right, and so we want possession. We do. We have this. Well, we can make this. So it's just a pearl, purple, magenta, and endstone. Pearl. Oh, I crushed it all. That's okay. We can probably make more. Yeah, I've got enough. We're good. And we're probably going to want to do this more than once, but I think if I actually, let me leave the Sinstone here. I think if I don't know. We'll see. You might get what I'm trying to go at. I might not be able to do that. So, all right. So concrete. It'd be nice if you could just dye it. No. Is there a way of just dyeing it? No. But that's okay. I have a concrete maker, so let's get some concrete powder. We want purple concrete powder and magenta concrete powder. Really? Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's do that instead. You can tell I don't use magenta much. We're gonna have to go back, though, to my concrete maker. Shouldn't take but a second here. There we go. A little bit of back and forth today. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to make the book. Oh, what's the book? A Bound Gin? It says format error. Drops 1 to 3 chorus fruit and a 10% for shulker shell, but the chorus fruit's the big one. Uh, EJ. Oh yeah, we got the stuff for that. You know, it never fails that guy shows up when I don't want him here. Let's put those away for later. I'm probably going to have to do this more than once. Oh, does it say to sacrifice anything? Sacrifice slime or magma cube. Guess what? I have a slime. I think. I got one and I got a magma cube. You coming with me? What are the chances that I'd have them ready inside those cages for like way back when I first started the pack? I think that's actually pretty fortunate for me. Okay, you are going to get sacrificed, buddy, because I don't want you here. Go jump off the edge. Or die. I don't care. Go away. So let's see if this works. I'll use the magma cube because the slime is harder to get. I'll have to go find one, but I can go get magma cubes from another pretty easy. It worked. Hell yeah. What the? Hey, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Did he teleport underneath? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I gotta get up a little bit, and then I'll come down, and maybe I can. Maybe I can pull this off. Got it. Yes. All right. Six. Six chorus fruit. No shulker shells as far as I can tell, but maybe it drops. Well, it had a 10% chance, so. That's one ugly system. I don't care at this point. I just want to start getting some more progress. So now that we've got six chorus fruit, can we make the chorus fruit multiply? That's the question. Can we get more chorus fruit? Because I don't want to have to keep doing that ritual. And it's definitely something I'm going to need a lot of, or at least quite a bit of. I want it because I want to be able to do this, so then I can upgrade my armor. But also, I mean, look at this. There's just a lot of little stuff you can do with it. And then the pop chorus fruit has uses as well. So can I grow it? Ah, hmm. I think you have to have the plant in order to grow the fruit, right? I don't think you can just plant it. No. Hmm. Six is not too bad though. It gets me started. So I mean that's good. Forest fruit on a stick. I imagine that's for the nether. Yes. So we can make more. So let's get some more end stone ready. And why don't we do this? I'm gonna take this with me. I'm going to pop the chorus fruit. Do I have much? How much time do I got? Wow, we're over time. Holy smoke. All right, so I'm going to make some pop chorus fruit, and then I'm going to turn it into something I can grow, and I'm going to stick it over in the Whirly Sprig farm. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just pop one. We got to be real gentle with it. We don't want to overdo it here. There's our chorus fruit. And all of this came in handy. And now if we place down an end stone, let's say we put it, it's going to be ugly no matter what I do. Well, it's not that ugly. I think it looks okay for a messed up garden with all these vegetables and stuff. I just want to make sure that they catch it. I mean, this guy's going all the way over here, so that's pretty far. Let's put it right here. Right next to our, whatever these are. There. Can you bone meal chorus fruit? No. So you just got to let it grow. Well, it grew on its own. That was quite quick. Cool. I'm just going to let that grow, and hopefully they like it, and they give me some more chorus fruit. All right, guys. Hey, that was a lot of stuff. Thanks for stopping by. If you know, you know. I love your mission. Till next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.